Hey everybody, Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I just have a quick video to do with you today. I am going to take you through how to mount your cling stamp sets. Okay, so most of the catalog stamps are now going to come in the cling format. So when you get your box, they will be on the red rubber. Okay, they've got their usual backers on them, and then there are labels in here. Now these labels are cling labels, so they're different than what we've had in the past. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to pick a stamp that we need to mount. So I'm going to go ahead and do this guy. Okay, so here's my man in the chair. Then I need to go over here and find that label. So first, see the labels are split down the middle? I'm going to peel off the two parts of this label. Okay, now I'm going to remove the label on the back of my rubber stamp. Okay, so this is a regular rubber stamp. You've got the rubber and you've got your foam. You can mount this to your block and not put the label on it if you want. It will stick, but the idea is that these cling stamps really stick. They're not going to fall off, they're not going to smudge, they're not going to move on you. Now I need to look directly over the top. It's kind of like putting a puzzle piece into its spot. So here is my sticky label, here's my stamp, and I'm going to zoom in for you so you can really see me do this. Okay, so now I'm putting it right over the top, fitting that on there. Now, once it's down, it's down. Don't try peeling it apart. It's not going to work, it's going to rip, probably rip the rubber on the back of your stamp. So really, if you miss a little bit, just trim off the excess. But look at that, fits nicely, and then it peeled right off. Okay, now this is really sticky. It'll even stick to my finger. Okay, you want to keep them clean, and in the instructions in the blog post I show you how to do this. So I've already mounted this one and I've used it. When you take it off your block, you want to get between the block and that really sticky label. I usually get my finger in there. Some people use their pick tools, but you want to be careful and you want to get it started, and then you want to pull firm but not too hard. Okay, take it off. Now that's still really sticky. Now, a couple things you could do when you have your stamp done. You could just put it right in your box, right? And then you can see through the back. You could leave your rubber in there like I've always done in the past and put it back in where it belongs, and because it's sticky it's going to stick to your box and you're still going to be able to see it. Okay, that's how I know I've got all the stamps. Another way is once you've mounted all your stamps, I pull the excess off here and I just put that in my box as a kind of like a clean sheet, and then I put this right back down over the top. So lots of options. Do what works best for you in your stamp room. Okay, so here's the one we just mounted. I just take my block and I position it on there. Sorry. If you want to reposition it, just get between the label and the block and you can reposition your stamp. Okay? So take your time when you're mounting your stamps to your labels, because you really only get one shot at it. If you feel more comfortable not putting labels on there, you can just use them like clear stamps, but you're not going to have the label. You're going to have to be guessing kind of on your placement. So the labels are really nice, especially if you want to get your words nice and straight. Let me just do another one for you real quick. Let's do the heart. So watch again. I take off the heart. I peel off my two pieces of label, and then I peel off the backer of the stamp, and then I just put this on there, and now I peel it off. All mounted, ready to go. Alright, so I hope that made sense. Hope that wasn't zoomed in too much. And mount your stamps, use them, they're great. Just be really careful putting the labels on and then taking them on and off your blocks. Okay? Care and consideration, and you'll love them. Alright guys, thanks. Bye bye.